Second take, week 9. How we doing, Mike?
Great. How we doing?
Fresh haircut.
Appreciate that.
Gotta
Yeah.
shout it out.
How's the wife doing
She's
after
good.
surgery?
She's laying down in bed, resting up. She's doing real good. Appreciate all the love from the league. Hopefully, this hernia won't. The plan is to have one more. We'll see if it comes back. But it was like if you touched her stomach, you could feel the hernia. That's how bad it was. So we discovered it one night in an emergency room at like 11 o'clock. I didn't get home until 2 in the morning. Had to work the next day. It was great.
Mm.
Yeah, we drove all the way downtown, go to the emergency room because the one by us, the wait was like 4 hours. It was terrible. It's terrible, but it's taken care of. Surgery was successful. I'm a little under the weather. I don't know if you guys could tell, but yeah, other than that, I'm doing really great. Doing really great. Happy to get this episode in. Mikey was worried about a bye week. We haven't had a bye week, I think, in 2 years, maybe a year actually. It's been a while.
It's right around the holidays when we take the bye week usually.
Yeah, but I think last year we didn't at all, which is good. There was a trade, Mike. Mike actually let me know there was an accepted trade. I didn't even know.
This is your trade.
It's my trade. Donta Foreman is coming home to Big Waller brand. We are without a RB2 this week. A legitimate RB2, I guess. I really haven't had running backs all year, let's be honest. I think Ramondre was it when I did have him, and he wasn't really good when I had him. But Tutu Atwell is being sent to Tony for Donta Foreman. This really doesn't move the needle for anybody. If anything, I think Tony's doing me a favor here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see him starting Atwell anytime soon, but
yeah, these are both waiver wire guys.
I mean, Atwell's good, but like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. It is what it is. But let's show up these power rankings, Mike. Got them right here.
That does add to our trade count. I'll say that.
You can't be upset about that. Adding to the trade count.
We're gonna have a record this year.
It's a historic year. I don't think we've ever seen this many trades
ever
in the history of the league. And the league's been around 12 years, right? Amazing. But big shout out to Joe, number one, solidifying his spot. Do we think he has a number one roster? I don't know about that, but just overall record and high. I think he's second behind Dave in total points. He's here.
Yeah. He doesn't really have like a top 5 player either, does he?
AJ Brown, I would say.
Yeah, AJ Brown. Sorry, yeah. That's a top 5.
Quarterbacks, was Dak Prescott? He has somebody else. We'll look at his roster later in the recap.
He's got Joe Burrow, but that's not top 5 at the moment. His running back Tony Pollard. Pollard hasn't been that good.
No, he's been a little down.
But it's crazy. He's killing it, dude. He's killing it. Most points
behind Dave.
Just behind Dave. So he beat Dave this week with
a
crazy score.
Shocking. Danny's fell, of course, a little bit. I talked to Danny this week. Loves his team. Unfortunately, this week he's on a bye. And when I mean bye, I mean the Jacksonville Jaguars are on a bye. So it's gonna hurt him. Yeah, it might be an L. Danny's lost quite a few in a row. I think it'll be 3 in a row if he loses this week.
Yeah.
A little bit. Xavier has got me this week. I feel good about his odds. Think he's going to stay up there. Dave is 4-4, but I'm not going to put him too low because he's leading the league in scoring, and I think that matters. He's been unfortunate. He's like some of these other teams in the NFL where they should have won, when they lost, and that's Dave. And I'm gonna put him at 4. I don't know how you feel about that, but if you lead the league in scoring, you should be high, at least top 6.
100%. No, he definitely deserves top 4 spot for sure.
Piani, his receiving core is insane. We'll show it on screen a little bit later. I think just later in the year, this guy is going to have a super team. Is it the year where his super team actually comes through for him? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, honestly.
And then Tony coming back from injuries, made a big trade last week. We'll see. But this is our top 6. You're just right on the outside. I think you have a very good chance of getting in. Nate, Mikey, Matt, that can obviously shift. Mikey is the most scored upon. Holds that title firmly. And then I have scored the least amount of points at 11. The champ, he's starting to heat up, got a couple victories. Hannigan's losing a lot. Jesse, but he's 2-6. These guys got a shot to jump out of there. I'm worried about my team, Mike. I really am. Darren Waller is the only person from my original roster. And he's out with a hamstring. So we're starting a whole completely different team than what we drafted this week.
It's nuts.
I can't say I've ever done that in fantasy.
I'll trade you. I'll trade you some money.
Yeah, I think. Well, come on, let's keep it rolling. Keep the carousel.
Yeah.
People in, people out. But like I said, Mikey's on a 3-game win streak. Hannigan's on a 3-game losing streak. It is what it is.
Which is nuts. It is nuts.
Let's move forward to this waiver wired segment. Oh, that math's wrong. I didn't do the math, and I didn't even update the number, boys. That's terrible. Sorry about that.
It's all good, dude.
These are correct though, all below $19 here.
$26. We spent $26.
Right, $26. Very easy to add there. I just didn't even update that. I did this last second when I had some time. Of course, with Nancy being down, boys, you know I'm full service on the baby, and he is currently asleep. So try to take full advantage of this time while we have it. Will Levis, $19 on a Nate. What do you think? He had a big game last week. Starting quarterback now for the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, like, especially if they're playing teams that, like later in the season where there's not much to play for, he's just gonna show out, I think he actually has a tough defense this week. I think he's gonna struggle a little bit, but
yeah,
dude, he went off, and it was honestly it's so refreshing to see because the Titans' passing attack has never looked good in the past 4 years. It's never looked good, and it's nice to see someone just air it out. Hopkins turning back the dial.
I know.
Do you know the two weird facts about Will Levis? You know him, right?
No,
it's like super famous. You don't know the two? They're super famous.
Not familiar.
He's super famous for eating the banana. You seen this? He eats the banana peel.
With the peel on.
With the peel. Video, yeah. So he'll just literally eat the whole banana with the peel on. It's disgusting. And the second weird thing is the mayo in the coffee. You seen this? He puts mayonnaise in his coffee, and then he got sponsored by what's that place called?
Mayonnaise company.
Yeah. Hi, with the H. You know what I'm talking about?
Heinz or I don't remember.
Hellman's. He's sponsored by Hellman's.
Hey, more power to him.
So gross, dude. He's put mayonnaise in your coffee. That's nuts. It's nuts. I love it though.
Wow. There you go, Nate. I wonder if Nate knew those facts. I'm sure he did. But shout it out. $19.
Yep, and 4 TDs. So
yeah,
maybe it's working. Maybe that's what we got to start doing as a quarterback. Justin Fields, start putting mayo in your coffee.
Well, he runs on Dunkin', so you have that Dunkin' money. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Justin Fields, not on this list, of course, but everybody who doubted him, just look yourselves in the mirror and rethink that. I just want to throw it out there. Mikey, what the hell? Badgett?
Oh, you're talking about the Badgett? Yeah.
Tyson? Yeah, get out of here. Not QB1, huh? The talent speaks for itself.
Did you see what Sunday Night Football said about Fields?
Yeah. I heard him.
Bro.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
Bro. It's like they
telling Fields to he's like, take notes off this right here. Get blown out 30-7. Just shut the hell up.
It was a smear campaign. That's what they said it was.
I'm telling you.
They can do what they want, right? Like you put the right messages out, like Sunday Night Football would just promote it. Remember they got the Commanders owner to sell his team?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They don't care, dude. They don't care. That's nuts.
I wonder if Bears ownership threw some money for them to speak to you. You never know politically, what they could have done there.
The smear campaign, dude. I think that's where it comes from, right?
Yeah.
Who else is it gonna come from?
Then why?
Maybe they want to move on.
Like, I don't know why you would. The coach. It's time to move the coaching staff. It's not Fields. It's the coaching staff. I'll say it again. These guys are freaking touching people inappropriately in the building. What are we doing? Culture. What culture is there in the building? Where you touch other people inappropriately in the workplace? We've had 2 coordinators now that had to get out of here because of their.
Got raided. His house got raided by the FBI. Yeah, I mean that's a good culture.
Alan Williams.
That's a good culture.
It's bad. Anyways, Hunter Henry, tight end, $4 a day. I put 2 on this. I was very upset that morning. I said I didn't get him. I was not happy. Not happy with that ad. Of course, with the Waller injury, but great ad by Dave. I like. Hunter Henry was a top 10 tight end early in the year, but he's kind of fallen off. But we'll see. I love this ad. Joshua Dobbs, quarterback, Minnesota, $3 Xavier.
Great ad. Didn't even think about it.
Need a quarterback like that, but just to have him stashed because they're going to let him work. And I thought he was good in Arizona.
Yeah. Would you like to know how many moves? This is trades, waiver wires, everything included. Moves Dave has made this year.
Dave.
Wait,
is that including lineup changes? Make sure it doesn't include
No,
that.
it doesn't
Okay.
include lineup changes. No.
Dave's normally on this list. I'm gonna go with 44.
53.
Wow. Is that no?
53.
Piani's got to be number one.
No, he's number one by a distance. I'm number two. I got 30 moves. I've
Wow.
picked up, added, traded that many players. 30
Piani?
moves. Piani is 15. He's got 15. Not a
What
big
am I?
pickup guy. You're at 23, so you're putting some
I'm right there.
numbers in there.
Okay.
You want to know who's the least amount of moves?
Mikey? Danny. No, it's Danny. It's Danny.
Danny
Yeah.
is tied with. Could you guess the second person? They're
It's
tied
not the
together.
champ. Is it the champ?
No, Joe.
Joe.
They both have 3 moves. 3 moves.
Wow.
The champ at 2 and 6 has made only 9 moves.
Yeah. Well, moves does not equate to winning championships. I'll tell you that.
It doesn't. It doesn't. But you know what I mean? Yeah. Are the two highest records are both have the least amount of moves. So
yeah,
maybe we don't know what we're doing.
Well, it's called panicking, and that's what I'm doing. I'm reeling over here, 3 and 5. But Matt, he used the Justin Fields. He took QB1 quite early in the draft. I believe 3rd round. He went and added 2 quarterbacks here. Of course, Aaron Rodgers for the Jets. He's thinking later he's going to come back. Maybe stash him on the IR. And then Baker Mayfield, quarterback Tampa Bay, $0. Not bad.
Yeah, like the 2 moves for sure.
Yeah, they're free. All these guys are free, by the way. Spoiler. Craig Reynolds, running back Detroit, $0 to Mike. David's not back yet. I don't mind this ad.
I don't mind it at all. Yeah, 3rd string running back. You know what I'm saying?
He's not starting, but nice to have.
You never know. Yeah, you never know.
Jonathan Mingo, wide receiver, Carolina, $0 to Jesse. This is I believe a rookie. Carolina won a game last week. I mean, maybe Bryce comes on later in the year, and this might be a league winner. I don't know. It's free.
Yeah.
A couple kickers here. Brandon McManus. I like him for Jacksonville, Jesse. It's a good ad. He's a decent kicker.
He had like 3 50-yard field goals last week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's good. This guy used to hit 50-yard field goals. Greg Zerline, New York Jets, $0 to Tony. Used to be called Greg the Leg. And then the New York Giants defense to the champ. I can't advise that one as a positive ad, but they lost to the Jets last week. And then the Minnesota defense to Mikey, $0.
Yeah, but Giants defense has been showing up. They showed up against the Bills. They showed up against the Jets. They're also, I think they're playing the Vikings this week. I could be wrong on that, but
so maybe Dobbs. Maybe that's a Dobbs play. Like he's not gonna be
right. Yep,
I could see that. Let's recap last week, starting with my matchup, which was sad. I believe I left some points on the bench. Smith lost his starting job to me. We went with Kendrick Bourne, who was knocked out of the game, by the way, with I think it was ACL or MCL. He's done for the rest of the year.
So sad.
Had I started Smith, you
would have won.
I would have won. That hurts. It hurts to see that.
Well, to be fair, Waller went out too, right? Waller could have got you 10 points. So you win right there.
It was a bad day for fantasy.
Right.
Avoiding the injury
right
bug.
there.
Started the right defense. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sun God, came back, beat me Monday night. Fabulous fashion. Shout him out.
17.8.
We thought it would happen here. Revenge game. Shout out Mikey on a 3-game win streak. 4-4. Betsy's looked in a while.
Really, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Piani putting the whooping on Tony.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't close.
You took Tony. You took Mikey as well, by the way. I took myself, but you took Tony.
Okay, good.
I mean, this is just sad on the left side. Devontae Adams. And, we definitely brought this up earlier, but look on the bench here. 35 points. Hopkins does not get the start. And I can't blame Tony. I mean, you got a young quarterback coming in there. If he starts him, though, still loses. So can't hurt that.
I can't believe he benched the Cowboys defense. I gotta be honest with you. I start them every week. I don't care who they're playing. I would start the Cowboys defense every week.
Yeah, it's. I agree with you. I think we said that last week on the thing about starting who, but PJ's been throwing turnovers, fumbling, all types of craziness, and now you see 2 picks here and a fumble. So
yeah, you get this like trader's remorse, right? Because you had Amon-Ra go off on you and you lost to him, and now you have did he even? I thought he started. Oh, he did start Javonte Williams. Yeah, Javonte Williams. Remember, I told you got just thrown into that trade
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson. Didn't
Yeah.
even need to put him in there, and he dropped 17 on him or
Would
18.
love
I
to
mean, it
start
wasn't
him.
gonna be close no matter what. But Cooper Kupp only 6 points. That's kind of crazy, right?
It was a blowout loss.
Yeah, it was bad.
CeeDee Lamb, though, shout him out. I mean, can we?
Shout him out.
Gianni's receiving
42.
core is just going to be stupid, right? Jefferson, Cup, Lamb,
Yeah, yeah, it's
and
pretty
then
good. He wants
Javante,
Chase from
Taylor,
me.
Herbert. This might be your finals team.
He wants
Healthy.
Chase from me too. He's been asking for Chase like nonstop,
What's he
hardcore.
trying to send you for Chase? Cup?
He's been sending me a lot of no. He's not sending me Cup. He's been sending me a lot of like, Lamb and Stevenson or like
Lamb.
Yeah, Herbert and what you call it, Stevenson. I'm like, dude, come on, man. I gotta keep Chase.
He's trying to go at your heart. Sending Chargers players. I like that.
He's smart.
Know your weakness. How about Jesse getting a big win here? Huge win.
Mm-hmm.
Jacoby Myers
did not show up.
I mean, you can't really blame Matt for his starts, but Gibbs showed up. Gibbs showed up in a big way. That's what you expected when they took him in the first round. This type of results, 30 points. I mean, maybe a little half of this, but better than what he's done all year.
He had 27 last week too, so he's been balling back to back.
I'm telling you, yeah, they're starting to work him, which is like, I don't know, Campbell. I think you should have given this guy the rock anyway. But you weren't hating in the beginning of the year when you had David Montgomery. You were like, please, this is a pleasant surprise.
Great surprise, yeah.
Left side running backs went off for Jesse, 47 points combined.
Yeah, Kamara's so good, dude. Kamara's like, I think he's averaging like 24.
Yeah,
on the season.
Worth the wait. I got him in the Yahoo League. Love him. Love him.
So good. He's so good.
Obviously, I mean, Sam Howell on the bench, 29. That sucks. But we got to let Geno go, right? There's no more starting Geno the rest of the year.
I don't know.
Going Howell over Geno.
Yeah, 30 against Philly. You got to start Howell.
Yeah, you got to start Howell moving forward, Jesse. I think he knows that. Got to give that up. Sometimes you lose on draft day, right? I mean, I lost. I trade all the guys away. I mean, I lost on draft day. Your matchup. Wow. Took a lot of points to beat Danny, and you came through.
Yeah, big win, dude. Super. Massive.
We never see rookie Titans do this.
Yeah, I need 7 out of him. He gave you 19. You love to see it, man. He's so good. He's on a bye this week, but he's so good. Sam LaPorta is so good.
Special teams difference here as well.
Massive. Big change for me. Dicker, the kicker, man. 16, and you love to see it.
I'm telling you. And Rashid Shaheed on your bench. 25.
Yeah, I know.
You love to see that. I could have loved it. I would have loved to start him last week.
You wouldn't have started him, though, would you?
I don't know. Over who?
Over Devontae Smith? Because Devontae Smith, you didn't even start Devontae Smith, so I doubt
I received from you.
You got
Ridley? I started Calvin Ridley. Yeah, I probably would start Calvin Ridley over him. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Third loss here in the Ryan Bowl. Champ took him down just barely, but a victory is a victory.
Did you hear that anger Sunday afternoon from Ryan Hannigan?
No, I didn't. I missed that.
All caps on GroupMe, all caps. F you, Jackson Smith and Jigma.
Oh.
Did you even see that? It must have been lost of it. He said, F you, Jackson Smith and Jigma.
We love to hear that.
Because he scored a touchdown on red zone, and I was like, oh, dude, Hannigan's pissed.
Hannigan knew that was the difference, yeah.
Yeah, and he ended up losing by 3. That's rough.
Damian Pierce and Najee just been such a disappointment. I'm surprised he hasn't moved.
Bro.
I mean, he went and got David Montgomery, so he's clearly looking for another running back. He starts Gibson, he wins this game. I'm not going to beat him up for that. I mean, there's points left on the bench here on the other side as well. I mean, you start Prescott in the game, but the champ got it. The champ did it, won the thing, lost in the special teams. Didn't matter.
Yeah, I'll say this: there was a goal line carry for Dameon Pierce. He ran it in for a touchdown.
Yeah,
they reviewed it, they called it back, and it was like so sketch because you can't see anything. Like how like they're zooming in, it's like crowded, and you can't see anything. So it's like it's a guaranteed, like it's definitely a touchdown. They call it back.
Yeah,
they didn't. Yeah, and then they like just gave him like half an inch before an end zone, and I think it was in a QB sneak. It was
fullback.
It was a fullback, which is like rough, dude.
Yeah.
You hate to see this,
Oh, so Ryan, that's the
I
Ryan.
got excited because I have CJ Stroud, and I was like, oh, let's run it in CJ Stroud, and they gave it to the fullback, and I was like, oh, feel bad for Ryan now.
Very Mike Allstott-esque here. Give it to the fullback, huh? Remember that guy?
Yeah.
Tampa
Yeah.
Bay?
Yeah.
Xavier taking an L to Nate. We both took Xavier here, thinking he would get this victory. Nate said,
Yeah.
"Hold my beer."
Yeah, Mahomes didn't show up.
Yeah, he was sick.
And
Somebody should have told him.
Will Levis decided to show out against Falcons defense.
I'm telling you. It's not like you could have started anybody else at quarterback, but what an ad. McBride, who we called the receiver last week, and he's a tight end. What a freaking ad. I went and added McBride in 2 of my other leagues where I'm the Darren Waller owner. So shout out Xavier on that ad. This bench on the left, though. Taysom Hill at 22. 2 rushing TDs. Wow. Gabe the Babe. And look at this bench. I would have loved all 3 of these players in my starting lineup. Wealth over here in Real Talk Land. This is amazing.
Yeah, he's got
his team
name-wise, his squad is nuts, Jones,
Right.
Barkley, Evans, Olave.
I know, but his running backs have just been unhealthy this year.
Yeah, but that's just running backs all the time, always. They're never healthy, and it sucks, dude. It really sucks.
Every 2 TDs. Good God. Every week, Mike, you're like, oh, I should have took.
Not this week. This week, I was okay with Eckler's.
What,
production.
17? Yeah. What do you have? 17 or something like that?
22.
22.
Put some respect. Yeah, put some respect.
Yeah.
But no, McCaffrey's been going off every week.
Love it. Our game of the week, though, Joe took on Dave and put the whipping on him. Look at Joe's team. Tony Pollard, 6.5, didn't need him.
Nope.
And Adam Thielen.
It's crazy, dude.
I got a feeling for Adam Thielen or something. I don't know. This is amazing.
I mean, AJ Brown is what you should be going nuts about. That guy's done this it's 6 straight weeks of 125 yards plus. 7 straight weeks, 6 straight weeks of 125 yards plus. That's so nuts. He complained to media week 2, week 3, and it just went off every week since then. It's been nuts. He's so good.
Ridiculous receiver.
And dude, his catches are nuts. Like it's not like he's not covered. He's covered. And the catches he's making is like really, really amazing.
Yeah.
Whereas like Tyreek Hill, it's like this guy's just like got 5 yards of space because he's running a route and no one's close to him. Hill makes it look easy. AJ Brown makes it look tough.
Yeah, he's just a big body receiver. He's one of them old school receivers. I love AJ Brown. I think he's a great talent. On Dave's side, I don't get the Roshan start. Don't understand. I mean, maybe you're just excited, Bears fan. He's coming back, and then the special teams like putting him 5. That's horrific. You're upset. I was shouting out Kami Fairburn. I thought he'd do a lot better than that. That was just a weird game, that Houston Carolina game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I mean, it wouldn't have mattered, right? Whoever he started wouldn't have mattered.
No, it wouldn't have mattered. It just hurts seeing that,
Right.
Last week's results, huh? How about that? A little who he play for. Tony Jones, running back.
Oh, this one's
Tony Jones filmed his first movie titled Come Together. It's a horror mystery in 2020, by the way.
Wow. New Orleans Saints.
Jones. Do you know?
New Orleans Saints
plays for
Arizona Cardinals. That's my
It is the Arizona Cardinals.
I knew it.
Come Together, his first film. Co-directed.
He directed that movie.
Yes, Come Together. It's a short film. Sundial Film Festival 2020.
Wow.
It's like a don't get too excited. It's like a 15-minute film, but it's good. Evidently.
That's dope. I mean, 15 is good enough, man. My attention span is so low. 15 is good enough for me. Low budget Sundial Film Festival. Shout out Tony Jones, directing out there. What running back is directing films? You tell me.
Scott Miller, wide receiver. You remember Scotty Miller, don't you?
I definitely remember Scott Miller.
He's got a supportive wife. I got a quick video here for you. During the COVID, his wife's out there throwing dimes to him, practicing. What do you think of that?
I think he picked the right one. That's for damn sure.
That's what it takes out there. When you got a significant other that's supportive and is there for you, during COVID, throwing you dimes, keeping the legs going. Scotty Miller,
Now,
what do you got?
not only that, but he picked a wife that's going to produce him a new generational Hall of Fame talent child in the NFL.
We've had this athlete to athlete babies, yes.
Dude, they always do. Are you kidding me? Scotty Miller. I'm gonna say. I mean, I feel like he was Tampa Bay. I'm gonna say Tampa Bay, sure.
He did play for Tampa Bay. He's now moved to the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, God.
Where he will not get thrown the ball because Art Smith doesn't believe in throwing. You see Taylor Heineke starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons? You see this?
You have to.
Oh,
Ritter is so bad. He's so bad.
It's interesting. How about our guy Mike Gesicki?
Oh, dude. Mr. Gritty himself, the guy who can never do it but always tries.
He was a second-round pick to Miami out of Penn State, Mike Gesicki.
Yeah, I love how these guys stay in the same division. I know who he plays for.
Oh, okay.
He plays for the New England Patriots.
The New England Patriots, correct, Mike. 2 for 3, not bad. I got a little highlight video here for you. He does the no-no. Finishes with a dunk.
Dang.
And he comes back on defense. And you know what he does here, Mike? He goes up and gets it. Floor talent here. Could have definitely played in the NBA.
Yeah.
Could have definitely played in the NBA. Mike.
Tight ends always could. Tight ends are always so good at basketball.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that's nuts. That's nuts.
Oh, just amazing talent.
Yeah, he had a great one-handed catch against the Bills. That was nuts. Oh. They didn't win that game. Patriots beat the damn Bills.
I know. Shocker.
So crazy.
Patriots fans not happy because they definitely want that pick. How about let's move forward to the Parley Minute, where I got 2 parlays here. NFL for tonight. I mean, we can get this up in time. The guys will be able to see it, but I like Pittsburgh -2.5. Will Levis, he balled out last week. Can he do it again? 204.5 passing. It's not a lot of passing yards. How about your guy, George Pickens, anytime touchdown?
Well, I like that. I like the sound of it.
This one's scary because the Tennessee defense does not let you run on them. But can Jaylen Warren get 26 rushing yards? I think it can happen. Now, if you look at his stats, it's been a lot of lowest is 19, sometimes 44, sometimes 20. This is a gamble here, but it's 10 to win $106. I mean, come on. On the right side, I got a little NBA action. This is 10 to win 81. Okay. I like the Toronto Raptors and Philadelphia 76ers to have over 215.5 points. The Phoenix Suns, they lost last night to the San Antonio Spurs. They're playing them again. I'm going to take them to win by 8. They lost by 1. I think they're a little pissed. Now, mind you, some guys are out for the Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker and Beal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But Devin Booker was questionable. I still don't think he's going to play tonight, but I think KD's a little upset. You don't lose that game, might say. And then how about the Pelicans over Detroit? Detroit's a little feisty. They actually beat our Bulls. But I think the Pelicans are a much better team. Zion's still healthy. And then the Jazz over the Orlando Magic. 10 to win 81, Mike, for your Parley Minute.
It's a lot of money.
Not bad. Not bad.
No.
All right. You want to predict the future?
Let's predict the future.
Predictions. We'll start with ours.
Love it.
Mine right here. This clearly there's been a trade. Foreman's probably going to be in there. I had to approve that trade, by the way. Need to push that through. Once again, with the NFL site, no predictions on the players. What's going on here? I refresh.
Do you need them?
Nah, I mean you look at the top left there. It's pretty bad, but just the site has just been failing horribly. Anyways, though, just looking here, I'm not favored, Mike. But I respect myself. I'm going to take myself. Lamar Jackson. I mean, just let's have a game. Let's have a 40 against Seattle. 37, 36. Let's get in there a couple times. Maybe not fumble. It's the fumbles and the picks, man, that are just killing us for Lamar. But he's more than willing to do. And any of my running backs to score a touchdown would be fantastic. Or without.
Go ahead. You're without
Cam. Or without Waller and Ridley this week, which is unfortunate. Yeah. I'm gonna start your Commanders. I'm gonna start the Commanders D over your Chargers defense.
I like that. Actually, no, I don't like that. I think you should start Chargers D against Zach Wilson.
I mean, come on. Mac Jones is horrible.
Oh, yeah, he is bad. But they just traded Montez Sweat and they just traded Chase Young.
Oh, good call.
Maybe. I don't know. That's a tough call. Charger. I never can rely on the Chargers, but they do play Monday night, which will give you some hope. Don't you like having hope Monday night? You got
Wait,
Joshua Kelly.
I'll be down like 20. I'm like, we can do it. Dallas
Yeah,
Cowboys.
Kelly in the defense. Yeah, we can do it.
I'll revisit that. Of course, this isn't the final lineup,
Yeah,
but
you have
I
time. Yeah,
assume
you
you're
have time,
taking Xavier here.
dude. This is the week you can beat him, though, man. Think about it. McCaffrey's on a bye.
I know.
Mahomes is gonna drop 40 against Miami. I'm guaranteeing that. But Keenan's gonna get shut down. I think
They're in Germany. Miami and
they're in Germany.
They're in Germany. Does that still mean 40?
I think so. Yeah.
They got Xavier back,
Yeah.
Xavier Rhodes, and they got
Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey back. Are we sure 40?
You're right. This might be the week you could beat him.
I'm telling you, Xavier, I could use it, man. But he just lost one last week. Xavier doesn't have to lose 2 in a row.
Yeah. I would say your best player is Addison and Smith, though, and those both look like bad matchups now that Kirk Cousins is out.
So
and
where are you going?
I'll go Xavier, but it's close. I'll go Xavier, but it's close. I'm rooting for you. I hope Lamar has 30 against Seattle.
I mean, hey, I would appreciate that, but that's all right. Well, 3-6 don't look. It looks bad, but it's all right. Let's move on. Dave 4-4 is playing Jesse 2-6. I asked if Hurts was available. I was Dave views Hurts as a top 3 player in the league, and I can't deny that. So I was like, Lamar and who? And then there's not really other people I can send. Sam, how is the starting lineup, Mike? Look at that. Look at that. Puka. Sorry, and Chuba Hubbard. I like Dave's side a little bit better. Henderson just been a starting running back for 3 games. This is crazy.
Tyreek Hill against his old team. Tyreek Hill against his old team.
Yeah, that's whatever his over is in gambling. I'd probably bet it.
Yeah,
I would just bet. I mean, it's probably 100 yards or 70. It's never like 76. It's always like 85 or 90. I would bet it. I'd bet the over. He's going to go off. Yeah. I'm going to go left here. Where are you going? Taking Dave.
I'm going to take Dave, but it's close. Dave needs his dub, though. He's getting the L's. Like, he's dropping 140. He's still losing. Like, that's still nuts to me.
Well, Jesse can't use the excuse everybody goes off this matchup because Dave's just been doing that. That would be regular occurrence here. So your team's got to show up when you play against Dave. Matt. Oh, he took an L. That's unfortunate. He's playing against you. Baker Mayfield in the starting lineup, Mike.
Yeah. He's got a good team. He's got a good team.
It's not better than yours, right?
He's been putting up over 120 consistently. He's got a lot of points, but I'm going to take myself.
I am going to take you too. Marquise Brown has been good. Kobe Myers, there's a new quarterback, by the way, Aiden McConnell in Las Vegas. You see, we should have led with that too. They fired the head coach, McDaniels, and the GM.
Yep, and office coordinator. I'm like, Bears, hop on this. Chargers, hop on this. Do this.
Our organization is waiting until the end of the year.
So stupid. Well, you know what? We'll wait 3 years. That's our organization.
I know.
Charger will wait 3 years. At least you have a new coach every what? Has it been 2 seasons?
It's usually 2 years. Yeah.
Every 2 years you get it. We wait 3-4 years, man.
Yeah, Gibbs on bye here for Matt. Curtis Samuel. I'm gonna take you.
Yeah, Laporta's on a bye too. Hopefully my tight end puts up some points.
Danny, this is good for Danny. He's playing Ryan Hannigan, who's lost 3. Danny's lost 2.
Mm-hmm.
No tight end. Got to make a tight end ad.
Who do you drop? Peoples Jones,
maybe Westbrook.
Lazard.
Yeah, Peoples Jones probably Peoples Jones, but that's Danny's guy. Danny, you could drop Peoples Jones; he'll still be there for you when you go to pick him up. I guarantee it.
Dude, Evan Ingram has been such a baller, bro. Every time I watch,
I know
he's just catching passes. Wearing number 17, I'm like, dude,
he's tight end 5 on the year.
He's so good.
Yeah, it really makes me angry. And where did you get him? 7th, 8th, 9th?
No. You talking about? You were round? Yeah, he got him late, bro. He got him late.
Got him late, man. In a tight end desolate wasteland, there's always one out there. Damn, I'm taking Ryan Hannigan here.
Really?
You had to worry about Pierce, though. Right?
I'm taking Danny. Too many question marks on the right side.
Montgomery's got to come back for this guy. He needs. All right, you taking Danny?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, excuse me. The champ 2-6 taking on Nate 4-4. Champ's team looks good. Looks good. Dotson is in the starting lineup. Will Levis over 18, Mike?
Dude, he's so good.
Tonight.
He's nuts. Dude, if he throws over 200 yards, I'm already going to be impressed. Mr. Mayonnaise in his coffee.
But mayonnaise, that's crazy. I love that stat. That was nice. I got Nate here. Taysom Hill's in that starting lineup. Put up 22 last week.
I got the champ, man. Come on now.
All right.
Come on, champ.
Maybe he'll come through for you. Brees Hall on Monday night. That is
against the Chargers. He's going to have 40. The Chargers defense is absolute trash. I guarantee it. He has 40.
Oh, boy. Mikey, 4-4 on a 3-game winning streak. Shout him out. Playing Tony. Just lost one.
This game of the week?
No.
Okay.
Close to a marquee matchup for sure. D-Hop is in that starting lineup deservingly. Put up 35 last week. Over, what are we saying, 15? Over under 15? Thursday night, tonight.
Dude, it really depends on Levis, man. I don't know.
These guys throw it to him.
Rookie quarterbacks are so exciting, dude.
I'm going to go over 15.
Yeah. I mean, he needs it, right? I wouldn't start him in the flex. Let's start off there, right?
Oh, yeah. Keep that open. That's a rookie mistake. Let me text him.
Well, Mr. I'm on the left here. Who's on the left? Is that Mikey?
That's Mikey.
That's also a rookie mistake. Look at his.
Guys, you got to keep that open.
Put the Monday night on the flex, y'all. What are y'all doing?
And you never know.
They don't have any question marks though, so they're fine.
Yeah, it probably won't matter.
Dude, Mikey another win.
What?
Oh, you're right. He is on a bye. I'm taking Tony. Good call. Matter of fact, why did I take Danny? All these Jacksonville guys are on a bye.
I know.
He'll still win though, I think.
Yeah, I'm also on Tony. But our game of the week, we got to feature him. Number 1 in the power rankings is playing against Chris Piani. Joe, the 3-time. And we have any stats here? Look how close these are. He is favored slightly.
That's nuts.
I personally have Joe winning this matchup.
I'm taking Piani.
Piani's got the double tight end strat going right now. Shout out Herman Rome.
I know.
That can't be correct. Who's he got? Oh, no, Javante.
Start quitting. That'll be my
Monday night. He thinks Everett's going to do better. I can't. Over Komet. Okay, so put Everett in there, and you got 2 guys on Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
I like that, actually. You should let Piani know that. Yeah, I like that idea. Kareem Hunt on the right side, by the way. Seeing some names in there, you're like, ugh.
2 tutties.
Probably, right? He'll probably get the red zone carries.
He's got the oldest running backs in the league. Hunt, Elliott, McKinnon.
Yeah. Bollard's like 20, was he 26, 24? I don't remember Pollard's age. Yeah, I'm going to take the right side. You're going Piani?
Yeah. Only 3 moves on the year from Joe. 3 moves.
That's how he works.
You don't need to move much. 3-game win streak. He's going nuts.
I love it. Man, this is crazy. We're what? Week 13 is almost here. Last week of the season. 4 weeks away.
Week 9. We're getting there. We got to do some more interviews.
I know. We really haven't gotten too many other folks on this year. I know Mikey said he's interested in joining Thanksgiving week. I think he's got some free time from working. But that dreaded bye week looks like if I am even in the playoffs, I'm definitely not getting that first round bye. It's looking like a jockey there. I mean, you're obviously in the hunt for the first round bye.
No, I don't think so. You got to be your top of your division, don't you?
No, first round bye is the top 6 overall.
Oh, I'm tripping. Duh. Yeah, I am in the hunt then. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, I think. Well, technically you're there. You're 5-3, but 4-4. There are 3 other teams. That would be Dave, Nate, and Mikey. And
I was thinking the conference was wrapped up. We could still get first place and get money. They're 6-2.
Yeah, no, it's right there for the division. Yeah, a lot of these guys, it's just one game behind. I mean, and
right?
that's $200, and that's your money back win the division. I mean, that's
A
huge.
lot of money. That's a lot of money. I'll take that.
Oh, Mike, that's a nice addition. We got new art coming in for the wall. Is that
Oh,
Black
you
Panther
see
there,
it?
T'Challa?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
that's
new
nice.
art, yeah. TJ Maxx, baby. Real
How much?
cheap.
25?
19.99.
Oh, we'll take that.
It's good.
It's already
Good
framed.
price. This is a new chair too. You can barely see
Oh,
it, but
Emerge.
yeah, I got this chair.
What was
It's all
that?
right. It was a
100?
weird situation. I got it for basically like $70.
Okay,
Yeah.
not bad. I love the secret lab here, but this is a pricey chair. I was
I
recommended
looked
from
at
Kurt. Yeah.
I looked at it. It looked good. It looked really good. I looked at it. I wanted it and I was like,
Oh, it's a lot of money.
yeah,
Mom helped me out.
this one was like 250, but I got like a lot of it was a
Yeah.
weird situation, but I'm happy with it.
I do believe if you're gonna do a lot of work from that chair, I believe in paying for it. Just like how you pay for a mattress. I sit in this chair a lot. But man, week 9, huh? Divisional, you're right, it matters. It's coming down to the end here, nitty-gritty.
Mm-hmm. It's exciting, man. It's exciting. Rookie quarterbacks, a lot of things are changing. Can we see a couple more trades?
Oh, I think
Trade
we will.
deadline's coming up.
I think we will.
Yeah.
Trade deadline is coming up. You put me on the spot here. I believe it's
It's like week 11
November,
or 12, 20th, something.
yeah, November
22nd.
22nd. I want to say. Don't quote me. I'll put that start in the next episode. I mean, it is November. I should probably lead with that, but it's been a lot going on over here, the Fulford household. But man, I'm excited. I'm excited. I am very competitive in 2L leagues, so I do care about football. The Bears suck, falling apart, but the fantasy teams are keeping me alive. And if I'm competitive in 2 out of 3, I'm not upset about that.
Yeah, you wanna give your 2 piece on the Montez Sweat deal? You feel happy about it?
Oh, great. Yes, absolutely. I don't think he's gonna stay.
Dude, that comment scared the shit out of me.
Yes. I saw his quote as well. We can murder him for the Chase Claypool, which was egregious. Absolutely. This one, I would feel more comfortable with if we were competitive.
Right.
Sweat is good. Definitely first round talent. We got him in the second round. He can be a playmaker, a stud on this defense. But he wants to play for a competitor, and I don't think he's going to stay here. And what are we going to do? We're going to max him out, give him the biggest deal he's ever got. I think I'm look up his age real quick.
He holds all the cards right now. He really does. I mean, he really does, right? Because you can't franchise tag him, right? That's the case.
No, I don't.
Jalen Johnson,
right.
you can. Jalen Johnson, you can franchise tag, so you're not worried about Jalen Johnson. He can complain all he wants. He'll accept the deal that he gets offered, but
they were dogging him about interceptions too. And I saw that press conference. 27 on Montez Sweat, 27 years old, so still pretty young.
Yeah,
I don't disagree with the talent and bringing them in, but just you got to have that conversation with the player before they come in, before you make that trade.
100%.
If he's going to stick. I thought we were for sure getting Chase Young, and I think San Francisco had a much better. They gave away 3rd-round picks and all types of stuff to get their guys.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Chase Young, he's 24. I mean, he's played less games. That's the issue, right? He's been injury prone. Hasn't stayed on the field. That stuff matters. Sweat has played double the games, has way more sacks than him, right? So Sweat is a better player overall, right?
Yeah.
But they gave him a 3rd, which for San Francisco, that's really like a 4th if you think about it, because they're always winning. San Francisco's gonna be 32nd, 31st, best record. You know what I mean? So that's really like a 4th rounder. You guys are giving up a 2nd rounder, which is more like a 1st rounder if you think about it. But I kind of understand the situation, right? You need pass rush. You're not gonna take it in the 1st round next year. You're gonna take receiver and something else. So you're getting a guaranteed pass rusher. And you have a bunch of cap space. So I understand it. You can sign up to a huge contract. Problem is he going to stay? That's a huge question. Which you would like to have.
Maybe Paul's is betting on himself and he thinks he can win him over for the rest of the year with the organization and stuff. But I'm telling you, winning is contagious, and winning is the thing that's going to keep people around. And I mean, Jalen Johnson requested a trade. That's just not a good look. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look.
I don't know, Mike. The Bears are who we thought they were, dude. I don't. They fooled me, though. They definitely fooled me.
They're making interesting decisions, man. Interesting decisions. I can't. They're exciting. They're exciting to talk about, though. They're always in the media. They're never not going to be in the media.
Well, they keep giving us primetime games, and I'm like, can we stop embarrassing the Bears? Dude? Just stop putting us on television. Come on.
Yeah,
I could have told anybody they were going to lose the Chargers. That was no, even with Staley.
Yeah, even with Staley. Yeah. I don't know, man. You know what though? Like the future's still bright, right? We got 2 amazing first round picks.
Can we change head coach and coordinators?
Yeah, and you will. I mean, you will. Will they be good enough? Who the hell knows?
Yeah,
but you will.
The one thing about Nagy, like I hated his play calling, but the culture was good for that first year. We had Club Dub, they had the turnover bucket. It was very just the atmosphere in the organization was a lot better. It's just the play. I don't know what happened to him. He just got lazy with the play calling, and they figured him out. I don't know. Eberflus, I don't feel any of that. Not once. And I gave him a break last year because we knew we were rebuilding, and we're still rebuilding, but I thought we'd be better offensively, and we're not. We're not. Excuse me. We're not better defensively either. They've totally regressed completely with bringing in better talent, and they're healthier. Paul believes in building in lines and O&D, and that's where you start with the team, and I like that. I think he's right.
That's what the Lions did.
Yeah, the Lions are good.
Coaches is what matters. You got to get the right coach, man. Yeah. It's so hard though. It's a bear market, bro. Like when you think about coaches.
Yes.
It's so hard to get it right. There's so many bad coaches. There's so many more bad coaches than there are good coaches. It's nuts. And the good coaches, even if their team sucks, they're not leaving. They don't care. They'll just stay there. Yeah. Steelers suck. Thomas is going to be there. Vrabel, Tennessee sucks. Vrabel's not leaving. Like the good coaches will not trade teams. What
about that offensive coordinator from Detroit? If they don't win it this year, because he was getting hawked by a lot of teams last year to come out, and he's decided to stay. Like this is exactly an example. I don't know that man's name. I should, but he's an offensive mastermind. Evidently, what he's done over there with Jared Goff and that offense, they were really good last year. And teams are trying to pry him out of there, and he didn't go. He decided to stick with Campbell and try it again.
That's a good look. I was telling you about my theory about crying. We talked about this, right?
Yeah, no, I love that. I love that so much.
If your head coach, cries, if he cries in an interview or cries in front of the press conference, you got a good head coach. You got to keep that head coach. Any head coach that cries on camera in front of me, I'm all in, man.
I'll fight for you.
Yeah, 100%. This guy's crying.
Yeah,
this guy is crying. Remember when Derek Carr cried? I was like, damn, bro, this guy cares. He loves his game. You can't hate on Derek Carr. Like, I'm happy he left the Raiders because I hate the Raiders, but you know what I'm saying? Anyone that cries,
great in New Orleans, but
he's all right. You know what? But he has limitations. You know what I'm saying? You'll take it though. You'll take that.
Absolutely. As we're ending the episode here, I got Chris Piani hitting me up for Trae Young, our Bam Adebayo. So.
Oh, and basketball.
Yeah, basketball. I think we're just gonna hold.
Why?
The trade fever I have over here in the NFL
you scared?
Is not because my team is good in the NBA.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I think I'm whooping on Xavier right now, who beat me in the finals last year. But there we go, Mike. Week 9
in the books. Yep.
I would say everything is not fine for me, but it's a long year.
You'll be fine.
Absolutely. Well, best of luck to all the GMs out there.